right, this is it's gonna be a shout out uh, video because there's a lot of people supporting me, and I forgot to mention their names. Um, Crunk, I forgot to mention you on the first video. Crunk, thank you for your support. Thank you for telling your friends and family to support me and subscribe. I need subscription, folks. Give me some subscriptions. Uh, I met three people this morning. Uh, One I forgot to ask their name. I would describe his appearance. He has long hairs, glasses, and tattoos. I forgot to mention his name. He was the first one that subscribed this morning to my channel, and the two other guys are Ben and Josh. I met Josh, and I told him to tell Ben about my videos, so I have them subscribing. I would like to thank my nephew Pito, my sister Maria, her husband Victor. So far, they're aware of my project. I have other nephews out there, so and nieces, so I would definitely have to tell them about my video. I've been so busy, I haven't really been able to contact them. Uh, who else here? John Love again. I'm gonna mention you because it was because of you. You had faith in what I believed in. You never walked away. You never abandoned me, John. You heard everything I had to tell you, everything that I experienced in my life. And thank you for being a part of my life. And let me see who else. My brother Ricky, his wife Maria, and his family. Oh, most of all, I would like to thank Chris Barnes because he allowed me to put my ad in the store, and that meant a lot. That was like the first step I had to take, uh, and I appreciate it. I appreciate the people in the Herington Inn, uh, room 105. If you want to see the room that I created this multiple video projects, my room was 105. Maybe you might want to rent the room and get some type of inspiration or something. Maybe that's a spiritual room. I don't know, but all I know is that on February the 2nd of this year, I heard a voice uh, that said, "It's done." I'm like, "What? What the hell's going on here? It's what's done? It's done." And I'm like, "I don't know what the hell's going on here. What's done? What's done? I don't know." Then 4 days later, uh, 4 days later, I started having all these images and all these plans, and just started falling on me. I mean, it was just out of thin air. All I gotta drink some more. I'm sorry. I got cotton mouth. I need to stop smoking. Hold on a second. Man, I need to stop smoking. In fact, I'm gonna stop smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna buy a pack at Barnes this morning, and that will be my last pack of cigarettes. I'll stop smoking that. And let me see. I lost my train of thought here. But so yeah. That day, 4 days later, February 6th, I started having all these images and all these ideas, and it's just one after another, and one after another, and another, and another. I'm like, oh my God, I was so overwhelmed, so overwhelmed with all these ideas of how to make money. Uh, and I'm gonna make it happen. It's easy. I really, the way it was given to me, it's freaking easy. It was. I just thank God for it because it was Him that gave it to me. He gave it to me because I truly put all my faith in Him. He's the only one I got. I'm single. I have no. I'm homeless. I'm living at the hotel. I work. I work state to state, so I really there's no need for me to have a house just yet. My sister lets me stay at her house, but I needed time, peaceful time, and to meditate and pray to God, and this is what happened. So my mission here is to record my voyage, uh, and this voyage will end by me meeting LT from, and we know, Rumble channel. You guys should check him out. He's very spiritual and he's a Christian, and it's like Christianity slash news of current events. So you got, and then at the end of his videos, he prays, and I love it. That's my church. I really don't have a personal church, but I do have a spiritual church, which is I directly pray to God. I cut the middleman out. I don't need somebody to tell me how to pray to God. I don't need to go somewhere to pray to God. I could do that anywhere, anytime, every day, even in the middle of the night. I mean, I can't go to a church in the middle of the night if I want to pray to Him, so I do it directly. That's the best way. The way I look at God is not as a religious God, because that's how these religions are teaching people to worship Him religiously, and that's not the way you worship Him. You worship Him as your Father. Imagine Him being a human father. Father, you gotta excuse my the way I'm talking because I had surgery done and I had cancer on my face, and they took a chunk out of my side of my face the size of a golf ball. So they had to pull my skin over to my nose to suture it, and ever since then, my side of my face been numb, and sometimes it's hard for me to talk. So now that I lost my train of thought, uh, I'm gonna record everything, my voyage, to be interviewed by LT from Anwino. He has he's sponsoring a cruise to Alaska, so I'm gonna get a ticket, and and I would like to find somebody that will go with me on that cruise. It's a 7-day cruise. I'm gonna have my nephew Danny and his wife. Man, I keep forgetting her name. Julie, right? Julia. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Julia. Yeah. Thank you for your support. I mean, you really picked me up when you said that this will work. I knew it would work. I just needed to hear somebody that would say that. No one else said that but you, Julie. Thank you for that, because now it's a done deal. It's gonna happen. So when I meet LT, I'm gonna. By the time I meet LT, I'm gonna have at least 300 videos, because it's about saturating the YouTube channel with good spiritual content and visual effects of me driving, documenting every mile or just about every mile of my journey to wherever I gotta go. This morning, I'm planning on going to. I'm leaving today from the hotel to visit my sister in Milwaukee because she needs my help to subscribe. So that's gonna be a long trip. It's 10 and a half hours. It's gonna take me probably 12. because of this videotape. That's why I needed somebody to come with me so they could handle the videotape and not me have to do so, because it's I might have to pull over to stop, or I might have to stop while I'm driving and then pull over and then start. I didn't want to do that, but this is going to be an extended trip for me because of it. So when I meet LT, I'm gonna have him interview me and have him push my videos, and he will. He's my Christian brother. He doesn't know. I mean, he knows there's people like me out there. I have to meet him, and once I meet him, we'll support each other and we'll build each other up. So that's my purpose in this world, is to build other people up. People that are down, I want to pick them up, help them out. Uh, so that's what I want to do. So I'm gonna make multiple videos of my journey, of my long journey to Milwaukee, and then from Milwaukee, I gotta go start. They call me back for work, so after a month of layoff and sitting in the hotel, I'm going to work in Iowa. So I'm leaving Milwaukee to Iowa, which is another 7 something plus hour drive. I also will be documenting that drive. So pretty much that's going to be my forte. That's what this video channel is about. It's my voyage. Oh my God, my lips and my cotton mouth. Hold up a second and get some water. Yeah, so this is going to be a voyage from beginning to end until I meet LT in August 11th to the 18th. That cruise ship voyage is going to be 7 days. So I'm definitely going to hem him up in the corner somewhere and say, hey, man, check out my videos. So, and not only that, interview me, because we're pretty much, in unity in our belief in God. You must set God first in your life. And if you do that, man, it's a done deal. It's easy. Everything else becomes easy. But I'll explain that later as I travel through the snow, because now I looked at the radar, I'm going to be driving in snow. So you're going to have some visual effects. Man, you know what? Let me pull the plug, man. I got to use the bathroom.